Okay, I'm on a new computer today, so I'm looking at these inequalities. Here, you've got one circle, which is definitely heavier than two pentagons, and so it'd be a symbol just like that. And so we're going to use this information to keep working. Here, I've got that the circle is heavier than the square. Submit and explain. The circle is heavier than the square. Itty bitty font on the new computer, but that's okay. Here we go. Um, it says here's the inequality from the previous screen. If the square weighs 5 pounds, rewrite this. So if the square weighs 5 pounds, you know that the circle is greater than 5 pounds. Oops, I'm not where I can type. Circle is greater than 5. And so then it asks us possible weights. If C is greater than 5, then 6 works, 7 works, 8 works. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to change that font setting here. And then this is, so I'm going to put it on 5, and then anything bigger than 5 is a correct answer. That's what it says. Leftover food. Ooh, it's been less than 7 days. So the food has been in the fridge for less than 7 days. And now they're going to ask me the exact same question again. And so I'm going to highlight. Oh, it won't let me highlight. Will it let me? Oh, then. Can I highlight? Nope, it won't let me highlight. Submit. And then D is greater than 0. It means the food has been in the fridge for more than 0 days. Makes sense because if it hasn't been in there for 0 days, there's no food in the fridge. So possible values between that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like really all of those work. Anything bigger than 0 but less than 7. You've got Gabrielle is 12, and her older brother means that it is like that. Do I have that one? That one there. And then, so anywhere where A is bigger is going to be true. And then we know that she's 12, so this is also true. Anywhere where 12 is less than A would be the same as this 12 is this guy right there. These are going pretty quick. So in this first image, I look at this and I see that triangles weigh more than pentagons. So the triangle has to be heavier than a pentagon because it's further down. But over here, they've got that pentagons are heavier than triangles. And so that can't be true. And the first hanger, the triangles are heavier, but in the second hanger, the pentagons are. Like, it's totally different. Oops. Well, you understand what I was saying. There we go. Which of the following? Okay, we've got 3C is greater than 12. Well, it's just like the equalities that we've studied before. If I want to get C by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And so I know C is greater than 4. Now, you could have just guessed. I mean, 3 times 1 is not 12. 3 times 3 is not greater than 12. 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So the only one that makes sense is 9. Okay, and then percentages. We're looking at decimal division here. And so if you use a calculator, that's fine because it's kind of ugly. But I set it up as a proportion. I said, 26 is 325 as to x is over 100. And so the part is over the whole x over 100. And so I had to do 26 divided by 325. And then I said, well, 325 doesn't go into 26, so I put a decimal. I added a 0. Still doesn't go in there, so I added another 0. And then it goes in there 8 times. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16 plus 4 is 20. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 2 is 26. So it perfectly went in there. 8 hundredths is the same as 8%. And so that's an 8. And then if she's gone 72%, this time I'm going to put like a y over 325 because we don't know what it is, how many miles you've gone, but we know that it's 72%. And so the easiest way is probably to go 0.72 times 325. 2 times 325 is 650. Put a placeholder. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 2 plus 3 is 17. 7 times 3, 17. Carry the 1. Is 22. I get the, nope, 23. What did I get? 14 plus 3 is 17. Oh, yeah. And then I add those up and I get 234.00 or 234 miles. Submit. Okay, and let's see how I did. Yay! I got them all correct. I need to change the font size in the next video, but if you have any questions, please ask in class. If not, I'll see you in the next video.